Hey, what's up, everybody? Here to bring you another review, and this one is actually the fault of Robo. Robo, if you're watching this is totally your fault. Um, I wasn't gonna get these, but I did because they're actually really nice, and my nephew really wanted these. So yeah, I'm reviewing this for you and my nephew. But anyway, special thanks to Robo for pointing out that these were even out in the first place. And to my nephew for getting me into Fortnite. So yeah, there's that. But welcome to the review of Cuddle Team Leader. I'm sorry I wasted your time. Let's get into it. So, Cuddle Team Leaders from Fortnite is a skin. It is really simple. It's to the point. You either breaking down things to make for building, or you're shooting your opponent. It's a battle royale style. Obviously, there's a bunch of new other stuff, but this is a Cuddle Team Leader skin, and we're gonna talk about it. First things first, let's talk about this sculpt. The sculpt is really nice. They're great paint apps. It's actually sculpted then painted on, from what I understand. It's really different for me, especially because I had a really strong dislike for McFarlane stuff after the Halo stuff. So I was really in a tough place with them. But to see this figure actually come out and be extremely nice, this is pretty dope. So let's get into that. First, I'm going to take off the bow on the back because it's actually removable, and it's technically one of the accessories. But yeah, excuse me. But yeah, let's talk about the articulation. The head starts off really nice. It kind of has this double joint that allows the weight to hold up really well. She can tilt her head, which also makes it pretty cool because it actually makes it a little cute when you want to do cute poses with her. So it's actually really nice. You can actually rotate the head pretty much all the way around with no issue. Come back around like it's nothing. There is a ball joint that kind of covers the whole SHF range thing, which I really like. And the range is actually really nice. It comes up really far. The arms are double jointed. And I know a lot of people complain about that, but McFarlane gave a female character double joints before a lot of other companies did. And I know a lot of people complain about that. But since these technically are universal skins, it also makes it a little easier for them to do it if they keep it all the same instead of changing it. So that's really nice. There's no extra hand. There's one hand for holding your pickaxe, one hand for holding your gun. Pickaxe actually is going to be held with two hands. There is a very nice ab crunch that goes forward. Not crazy far, but enough. It actually rotates to the left and to the right and goes back too as well. And there's a lower crunch that actually dips in really far and really nice, as you can see here, and dips back as well. So you have to be a little careful, but it actually does dip very well. The leg articulation going outward is pretty much non-existent, but it does go forward really well, and it's double jointed. So there's a great articulation there. There is some ankle pivot as well as a rotating base. A rotating base on ball joint that goes forward as well. And there is toe pivot, which is really tough because it's really nice. There's also a thigh swivel as well that rotates in to hide those pesky joints that McFarlane hates to see. So if you want to be a little knock-kneed, you can. If you want to be cute, or you can rotate it back out, and there's no big deal. But all in all, like covering this figure, I realized why this is a very enjoyable figure. Even if you don't know a single thing about Fortnite, you can use it in horror. You can use it for just fun photos. This is actually one of those things where if you didn't know anything about Fortnite, you can still really enjoy this figure. But if you did know everything about Fortnite, you would still enjoy this immensely because you would get greater enjoyment from it, I should say. Anyway, the bow actually just pops right into the back. If you're having issues with popping it in, I suggest you heat it up with some hot water or a blow dryer. The bow actually just fits in very easily. Weapon wise, see, the Fortnite figures don't come with much, so it's not really a lot to talk about. That's pretty crazy. But as you can see, they have a weapon. It's not painted very well, but I don't care. It's a $24 figure, but it actually looks pretty cool, and it actually looks pretty accurate to the game because I don't think the game has that crazy amount of detail. And here is Cuddle Team Leader's pickaxe, and it's gonna destroy you with cute and cuddly unicorn love. Unicorn love. So this is actually pretty bendy. You don't have to worry about it pretty much breaking unless you're gonna like really extend it really far. But you can heat it up if it gets warped, and it has really nice weight to it, which is really dope. But Cuddle Team Leader should be able to hold it with no issue once you pretty much get her in her hands. So you can see it doesn't really like come down too far. She can hold the weight. So she's pretty cool. All in all, I really like this. I just got into Fortnite. I don't have any skins. I pretty much suck. But when I do get Cuddle Team Leader, I'll pretty much enjoy this. I think it has a nice look to it. It has a nice ring. They have 7-inch figures. They actually have great articulation, and they come with these little nice bases that just say Fortnite. So even if you mix up the bases, you'll be fine. All in all, this is one of those simple and great figures that you can get that have a great budget to it. So for $24, you have a very nice 7-inch figure to just have fun with. That's really dope. Real quick, we're going to compare it to other lines and other things so you can see just how gigantic she is over a bunch of other lines. Here is Cuddle Team Leader next to a synthetic human. So she's pretty much going to kick his behind in the Battle Royale. No issues about that. Here's Cuddle Team Leader next to a Articulated Icons Ninja. Destroyed in Battle Royale. I think the only competition is probably going to be other domestic stuff, like Mezco. As you can see, she's taller than him for Cap, but Cap has the bulk, so you can kind of mix these two in, especially because she has the oversized head, so you can really have fun with this one. That could be definitely a cool photo set. Here's Cuddle Team Leader next to an SHF Camerata Cougar. You can see she's towering over all the imported stuff. Domestic stuff is the only thing that stands a chance. Here she is next to Mythic Legions. And I think that honestly Mythic Legions can work well with this as a skin if you're going to do like the whole Fortnite gaming stuff. So I think this works actually pretty well. Next up is going to be Figma Ruler. It's going to be tiny compared to Cuddle Team Leader. And just for a, actually, Marvel Legends. Let's do Marvel Legends next. Here we are with the Marvel Legends Blade. And as you can see, Marvel Legends seems to be the only thing that kind of works with this. But I'm also going to show you real quick, as larger figures, let me actually compare Hulk, because I just have him out. Him and Thanos are probably going to be the only thing, size-wise, that's going to be in scale with the Fortnite stuff. And even they don't look that much bigger than her, which is crazy. But yeah, for 7-inch figures, I think that they work really well, even with other stuff, just for fun and giggles. As you see, I have the top-notch stuff, the Astrobots. Here's the Argus. The Argus is probably the only other thing I could say that actually looked pretty well with it. But yeah, all in all, really fun figures. Really low price tag if you can find it at retail. I know the Fortnite figure stuff is actually very, very popular. So I got to keep that in mind. But yeah, I enjoy these. But I got to get good at Fortnite once I take time off for not doing videos. Nephew, I'm coming for you. Coming for you, and I will defeat you in combat. So I know you're watching. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you found it informative. And most of all, I hope you guys do good, be good, and drink your water. Especially you, nephew. Later.